Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to reading. Remember, we have been learning all about zooming in or noticing things around us. Let's get ready for learning. Give me 5. That means your eyes are looking, your ears are listening, your mouths are closed, your body is still, and your heart is open and ready to learn. Let's read our objective. Repeat after me. I can make a prediction about what I think happens next in the story by drawing, labeling, and speaking. Good. Today we will focus on speaking to share our prediction. Let's begin with a warm-up video. We're going to learn from this Brain Pop video how we can make predictions as we read.
I just checked out a book from the library. What do you think it's about? Make a prediction. A prediction is a guess about what might happen based on what you already know. How do you make predictions before you read? I like to make predictions before I even open the book. You can look at the cover and title and make a prediction. The title of this book is Superbot and the Search for Dr. M. I predict that in this story, Superbot goes on an adventure to look for Dr. M. You can look at the table of contents and read the chapter titles to make predictions about what might happen. You can also use what you know about the author or genre of the book to make predictions. A genre is a type of book, such as poetry, science fiction, or mystery. I know this book is fiction because the main character looks like a robot superhero. So, I predict the characters in the story will have special powers. You can also look through the pictures in the book to get an idea of what might happen in the story. Then you're ready to start reading. How can you make predictions as you read? Making predictions as you read helps you understand what you're reading. I like to read a section and then stop and make a prediction before going on. Oh no! The evil Dr. M has escaped. But where did she go? She could be anywhere in the whole world. This looks like a job for Superbot. Look, he found something. It's part of a photo. Could this lead to Dr. M's secret lair? I wonder what will happen next. Think about the characters, setting, and what has happened so far to help you make a prediction. A character's personality can give you an idea of what might happen. I'm pretty sure the evil Dr. M will cause trouble. Superbot is the hero, so I predict that he will stop her. You think Superbot will ride a pony? I'm not sure about that, Moby. Evidence is information that supports a prediction or a statement. There's no evidence in the story that the hero will ride a pony. Look at that building in the picture. Last summer we visited New York City and saw the Empire State Building. The two buildings look similar. I predict that Dr. M escaped to the Empire State Building in New York City. You can write down your ideas as you think of them. I like to write them on sticky notes. I also like to use graphic organizers to keep track of my ideas. You can make predictions when you read nonfiction books too. Think about what you already know about the subject. You may get ideas about what you might learn in a section or chapter. Look at headings and chapter titles, charts and diagrams, and pictures and captions to help you make predictions. It'll help you understand the information better. What should you do after you make a prediction? As you read, keep your predictions in mind and pay attention to details. The author may foreshadow and give hints about what might happen next. Superbot looks at the clue and thinks, wait a minute, he's seen this building before. He flies to New York City and goes to the Chrysler Building. It looks like Dr. M's secret lair is no longer a secret, but the evil Dr. M escapes again. It's okay if your predictions didn't come true. The goal isn't to predict correctly, but to help you understand what you read. Even though I got the building wrong, I understood that Superbot was heading to New York City. As you read and gather more information, you might change your predictions. It's helpful to take notes as you read. Anyway, Moby, I can't wait to learn what happens next. Hey, where'd my book go? I wonder where he went.
Where do you think Moby went? Turn and tell your neighbor. That was a great prediction you made. Some of you think he might have gone to the cafeteria because you saw the lunchroom in the picture. Okay, give me 5. We have worked on making and checking predictions in the past. Let's look here at our anchor chart. Remember, a prediction is a best guess about what will happen next. We can use the pictures and the words to help make a prediction. And then as we read, we check to see if we were right or if we need to change our prediction. Is it okay if your prediction is wrong? Yes. Today we will be reading a new story called Not a Box. I want you to look at the front cover. What do you see? Turn and tell your neighbor. Give me 5. I heard a lot of friends say they saw a bunny or a rabbit, and they see a box or maybe a rectangle. What do you predict this book will be about? Turn and tell your neighbor. Good. I loved how I heard you start by saying, I predict this book will be about a rabbit. Or I heard you say, I predict this book will be about a rabbit that's not in a box. We're going to read to find out if your prediction was true. Watch me as I think about my prediction. I'll predict first about what I believe the story is about. I predict the story will be about a rabbit. Now let's read. Why are you sitting in a box? It's not a box. I'm going to predict what it is because the rabbit said it's not a box. I predict the rabbit is in a toy car. Let's see if my prediction is true. Was he in a toy car? Yeah, he was in a car of some sort. Let's keep reading. What are you doing on top of that box? It's not a box. I predict the rabbit is on top of a vacuum cleaner. Let's see if my prediction's correct. Is my prediction correct? No. That's okay though. I can see that the rabbit is on top of a mountain. This sign says Rabbit Peak. Let's keep reading. Soon it will be your turn to predict what you believe is going to happen next, or what you believe the rabbit is doing with the box. I have given you a piece of paper. In this box, you will draw what you predict the story will be about, or what the rabbit is sitting in, or on top of, or what the box is. Then you will circle if your prediction was correct or not correct. Let's do some together. Why are you squirting a box? I said it's not a box. Okay, I want you to point to your thinking brain. What do you predict he's squirting if it's not a box? Now turn and tell your neighbor. Say, I predict. Good. Very good. Now on your piece of paper here, I want you to draw what you predict the rabbit is squirting. Draw a quick drawing with your pencil. Good. Now we will keep reading. If your prediction was correct, you'll circle the thumbs up. If it was not correct, you will circle the thumbs down. Let's see. Did you predict he was squirting a building that was on fire? Wow, some of you said yes, so circle the thumbs up. Some of you said no. Circle the thumbs down, but remember, that's okay. Let's keep reading. Now you're wearing a box? I want you to think, is he wearing a box? On your paper, on the second box, I want you to draw. Do you think he's wearing a box? He said it's not a box. So what do you predict he's wearing? Make a quick drawing here in the second box. That's right. You're drawing what you predict he's wearing. It's not a box, though. Good. Give me 5. Now we will check to see if your prediction was true. If it was, circle the thumbs up. If it wasn't, circle the thumbs down. I predict... Did you guess he was wearing a robot costume? Wow, I never would have guessed that. Let's keep going. Now it will be your turn. When I read the next page, you will draw what you predict will happen in the square. On the last box on your paper. Okay, let's go. Are you still standing around in that box? It's not a box. Point to your thinking brain. What do you predict he is standing in? It's not a box. So you have to make a prediction. Say, I predict he is standing on. Good. Now, in this last box, draw a picture of what you predict he's standing on. I'll give you a few seconds to make a quick sketch. Very good. Let's see if your prediction was true. If it was, circle the thumbs up. If it wasn't, the thumbs down. So it says, are you still standing around in that box? It's not a box. He's standing on a lot of things. He's standing in a pirate ship, and a hot air balloon, on top of an elephant, and on a train. Or a ship. I can't tell exactly which one that is. Let's see. Were you able to make a prediction about what happens next in the story? Remember, today you will share your prediction by talking to the media recording. On the back of your paper, what do you predict will happen at the end of the story? Turn your paper over and draw a picture. What do you predict? I'll give us lots of time to draw. Good, I can see that you're adding lots of details and color to your picture about what you predict will happen next. If you're done early, you can finish the sentence. It says, I predict, and then you write the words to match your picture. Okay, let's move on. Let's take a look at our success criteria. Remember, your prediction has to make sense. You have to write something and you have to talk into the media recording. Let's keep reading. Well, what is it then? It's my not a box. What is he in now? A spaceship. He's going to outer space. Now, I will have us get out our computers and we will talk into the camera. We will say, I predict, and then you predict. Was your prediction true? Did you believe that he was going in a spaceship? Is that what you drew here? If it wasn't, that's okay. You'll say, I predict, and tell me what you drew here on this page. So if you drew him in a race car, you would say, I predict he will drive a race car because he's sitting in the car. And then you will tell me if your prediction was true or not true. If you thought he was going to be in a race car, your prediction wasn't true. But that's okay. Remember, you will know that the media recording is all done when you see the confetti fly down. Thumbs up. Do you feel good about being able to make a prediction in the story? Thumbs up or thumbs down? I see a lot of thumbs up. What is a prediction? That's right, it's a guess about what will happen next in the story. Okay, friends, I will start calling us to get our computers to upload our media recording. Bye now. See you later.